What up with y'all? So this is my third take shooting this video. I realized that I still had the phone connected to my car, so I can't put that other video out because it's gonna echo. But my message is about prayer. My message is about right now in this particular times, you gotta stay prayed up. It's a spiritual warfare going on. And I understand that everybody might not necessarily believe in Jesus Christ like I do as my Lord and Savior, but at the same time, you do also have to have some type of spiritual backing. It's a spiritual thing. I get there's other religions, other practices, other gods, but whatever it is, you know, I'm not here to tell anybody who's right or wrong, but I am telling you that it is a spiritual warfare. You need to make sure that you are praying. You're dreaming it, you're believing it, you're making it manifest, and you're throwing it out there in the universe. You know, everything that you throw out comes back to you centerfold. It just depends on what you throw and how much you throw out there. You follow me? And just because you think it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. It is going to take action. But as you're praying and you're taking action, slowly but surely more and more stuff is going to come back to you tenfold. You know, myself, I try to take time. I try to discipline myself. I'm not the most religious person. I'm not the most, I'm not as spiritually, or you could say biblically knowledgeable as I should be. But, you know, the one thing I've always believed in is prayer. And I feel like when you pray, you stay prayed up, things keep happening. But, you know, I try to pray every morning and every night. I try to let that be the first thing I do when I wake up in the mornings, and I try to let it be the last thing that I do when I go to sleep. I don't always do it every day like I'm supposed to, but you know, prayer is almost it is a form of meditation. You know, everything ceases to exist when you're praying, when you're taking that time and setting aside to discuss your current life, what's going on, when you're putting your problems out there on the forefront, you're throwing it out there, you're getting it out of your mind, you're putting it out there in the universe when you do these things, and you start finding solutions. And, you know, people's always ask me, you know, how do you feel like when your prayers answer? How do you know when you know, somebody will say, how do you know when your God's talking to you? Well, a lot of times it could be a number of signs. You know, it could be your stomach, your gut instinct, when your gut's telling you something. You know, your heart's telling you something. When you go to sleep sometimes and something happens and something don't sit right with you, that's sometimes it's God talking to you. And you know, a lot of times too, when the same thing keeps happening or the same sign keeps pulling up, it could be an advertisement, it could be about a particular job. And why do I keep getting notifications about this? Why does people keep asking me? You could be talking to a friend and they just bring up something randomly, somebody that you ain't thought about in years. And maybe that's him telling you, hey, you need to check on this person. Maybe you need to reach out to people. But you know, that's just, to me, another form of it. That's just another form. So, like I said, that's just my message for today. As y'all can see, I'm driving, but I mean, it's the only time I really got to shoot these videos. So I want y'all to stay blessed. If y'all got any questions or anything, feel free to DM me, hit me up. Stay blessed.